name is Porscha Lee Taylor, and I am vying for the title of Miss Africa USA. A little bit about myself. I am the founder of a women-led tech startup called Say Yes LLC, located right here in our nation's capital, where I design websites, develop tech-savvy products, and create digital marketing and branding campaigns for small businesses and entrepreneurs nationally and internationally to help them grow their business and discover their truest potential and dreams. I also run a radio segment and podcast called Tech Talk with Porscha Lee Taylor. And I also work a full-time job at one of the largest IT companies globally called Arrow Electronics, where I work with the public sector of the federal government, helping supply them with IT products and services. My personal motto is say yes to your dreams, say yes to you. I want to be the next Miss Africa USA because I want to give back so that others can move forward. To share my vulnerable life experiences so that I may empower others to strive for greatness in the midst of adversities. And also because I myself, as a leader and a public figure within my community that advocates for women of color in technology and entrepreneurship and philanthropic matters. Women of color make up 80% of all new women-led businesses in the U.S. In technology, however, that figure plummets to 4%. So that number may be even more staggering in parts of Africa. My goal as Miss Africa USA is to change that narrative completely by creating a sisterhood of women and girl leaders that desire to break historical barriers in technology and entrepreneurship through social impacts. I also believe that the next Miss Africa USA is someone who is truly passionate and who doesn't need a title to influence positive change. So as the founder of a women-led owned tech startup, graduate of a STEM program where I began coding at the age of 16, and hosting my own podcast and radio show, Tech Talk with Porscha Lee Taylor, I know that I am already on my way and committed to redefining the norm of STEM within our community. My platform, #STEM, stands for Sisters in Technology and Entrepreneurship Matters. It will focus on creating a sisterhood movement of 500 women and girls in Africa and in the U.S. over the next year that desire to become tech leaders and business owners within their community. By advocating for women, education, and women business leaders, together we will influence social impacts, bring in educational resources for girls in Africa, and establish employment opportunities for women in underrepresented areas. Through my platform and as a leader, my humanitarian goal is to decrease poverty, shatter gender stereotypes, increase economic and social stability, and uplift women education and leaders. My vision is to define a legacy where future African and African American women and girls can be represented in high regard across all industries that affect our economy. Because I believe that technology is the most important industry that our future generation, and I desire to see women and girls that look just like me entering and creating products and services that can change the world. My goal also includes inspiring young girls and women through motivational speaking, to move beyond a limited mindset, to dream big and be fueled by ambition to see it through. I want Africa and the U.S. to be a common place to see Africa and African American women founders receiving funding, scaling their companies, and making huge social impacts in their community as leaders. My reason for desiring to become Miss Africa USA is because I want to be a part of that vision. And I want to have my seat at the table for changing the way that African American women narrative have been seen, so that our excellence and passion is known. My dream is to continue to highlight and unlock the talent that exists within our communities, so that our visibility as African American women can inspire the younger generation to tap into their potential and know that they too can reach great heights.